Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this time we are going to repair another microwave. Remember that I am going to leave you a playlist with pure microwave ovens or pure microwave oven repair. You can find the safest your failure and this microwave because sometimes it heats up. Sometimes no, sometimes close the door, sometimes no, then they are floating failures, you could say. Remember that if you like my content, like, comment, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, there I can answer your questions a little more in detail privately, since here already. It is impossible for me to respond, so I only answer what I can do since I get more than 500 comments a day and I don't have time. Quite a lot. I understand that everyone has doubts, but also understand me that it is a lot of work for me. I can't respond alone. 500 comments a day and more that continue as the talk, then it is very complicated for me, and I know more impossible to do it. Remember that you can also support me if you are a member too, because they have advantages. You know that everything is a little more, it is personalized. Well, what we are going to check here, look first when disassembling it, because we are going to download it. Since we do not want an accident to discharge, you have always cut on the capacitor or put a spotlight on it. That will be that it discharges, because if not, it can give you a tap quite a lot. And here we are going to disconnect the magnetron. That because look there, you see sparkled or damaged, overheated a connector. Then checking it a little more in detail, you cannot see well in the video, but it is not crooked, it is not damaged or anything, it just overheated by a spark due to false contact. Then this easy is to clean it and squeeze the terminal a little. Of course this is a failure. The second is that the door gets stuck. As we could see, he learned the door got stuck. Then the failure is here because of dirt, it always gets stuck. Look here. We close it and we close the boot and the boot because it stays. What is this opening? Safety, or where you press it gets stuck at the top. Look, and you have to unblock it. This is not so much that it gets stuck here on the inside. If it is only dirt there, to solve that fault we have to clean quite well, and that is solved. If you have that fault, I recommend that every time you disassemble a microwave that is of this type or that you have to press to knock out the door, you have to make an excellent one. Cleaning. So here I'm going to leave it in the background so you can see more or less how it's done. You can do it with soap too. I preferably recommend always using, well, I always use isopropyl alcohol, but there are times that it comes with a lot of oil and everything is plastic. It doesn't happen. You can wash nothing with hot water, with soap, with chlorine, with whatever you accommodate. There is no problem. Just look to clean all that excess it has, because all that makes it get more stuck when they have grease like a putty, then this microwave no longer. They want to repair it for failures. Obviously, they already thought that the damage was very, very excessive, but there are no times that the damage is something considerable. If you have to invest 400, 500 pesos, then they also take into account that it cannot always be repaired without investing. Since then they have contacted me and they say then I have to invest in it, because if it can't always be repaired without investing, this is an example that can be repaired without investing, but not all of them are like that. You always have to invest a little wool in them. Look, this one here is already in softly and without problem he throws it away. And everything then is already repaired. What is the door system? That is practically not a repair, is a simple cleaning. So now we are going to repair what is the magnetron connector. This is the magnetron. If you have doubts if this part is carcinogenic, then in theory, yes, because it has beryllium, which is the part of the antenna. You can have beryllium poisoning, but if you inhale it in high concentrations, well, it is easier for you to get cancer from your cell phone than from a microwave, or only when you cook or heat something in the microwave. It is sitting on the top so you do not run so much risk. And well, look here, as I tell you here, the connections are good. Then since they are fine, we are going to proceed to mount them in their cartridge, or the protector, even if it looks dirty, is already perfect. Clean, everything is fine. I mean the plastic, even if it looks overheated and everything is already quite clean, quite well, then you are not going to take any risk. Remember to always have everything well connected. The capacitor was disconnected. You have to connect it well because that is why it can damage you. Even the magnetron, then we have it ready and we are going to put water to heat, because only, as I told you, if you become a member you can have a little more advice on questions, because if I give you a little more attention to also if you don't know. You subscribe and not this one. You are a member. I also answer you. Do not worry, only that I cannot give myself time to answer all of them. Then he answered every time, because the truth is that I have a free time and daily I dedicate an hour to answer comments daily, but in an hour. He didn't answer 500 comments, and only from this channel I have 2 others that are starting, so the truth is very complicated for me, and more in this that I have to give repairs or solutions practically, and the topic that I have to touch is quite extensive. Many send me messages to WhatsApp even if it has a photo of me and everything is from work, then it is used by several colleagues, and the truth is that if they see it, the others will not answer because they do not know what is going on. That WhatsApp is only for refreshments, so it is very difficult for them to. There they answer you, so it's not bad vibes. Don't waste your time. Better if you want to contact me on Facebook, you can do it, and then subscribe, follow me, and I've finished working. Open the door well, do everything, and as we can see right now, it's already heating up perfectly. Look there. You can see the steamer all over, and well, see you until next time.